Local foodies are in for a treat as the city gears up to host an international food design conference. Organiser Richard Mitchell has been hard at work planning the busy schedule, and he joins us now to talk about what's on offer. Good evening.
Good evening, Rebecca.
What is this food design conference all about?
So food design is a new area of design that's sort of been going about 5 years, and this conference starts to explore that. And food design is all about understanding customers and designing food, whether it be for a restaurant or a supermarket shelf or maybe an artisan product for consumers. So starting with the consumer and working backwards rather than starting with the food and pushing it out to consumers.
Has anything like this been held in Dunedin before?
Yes, in 2014 we held the first one of these, so 2 years ago, yes.
How much planning has gone into this year's program?
So planning started just after we finished the previous one in 2014 and in earnest really at the start of this year when we started students working on the project.
Now we're calling it an international conference. Does that mean international foods or people from all around the world or both?
So people from all around the world, but actually there's quite a bit of international food as well. So we have guests from the Netherlands, Mariah Vogelzang, who's a designer. She calls herself an eating designer. We have a Nigerian who's just arrived in the city today. His name is Michael Alagabedi, and he's been working in New York for the last 3 or 4 years. And we have some people from Austria, Australia, and places like that.
Are some of the Polytechnic's culinary students involved?
Yeah, it's actually more than the culinary students. We've had design students from interiors, product design, communication design. We have art students involved and our food design culinary students as well.
Now you're going to be having some pop-up dining experiences. Can you tell us about those?
Yeah, so as part of the conference we'd like to extend it out to being more than just sitting around talking about things or the hands-on workshops that we have in the conference. So on the Thursday evening next week of the conference there are dining experiences being held in different restaurants and cafes around the city, and anybody from the public can book directly with those. So they are happening in town, so around the Octagon and the traditional places, but also there's one happening out at Glenfalloch. And that's got a bus supplied and everything with that, and that's a very exciting young guy who's just starting up a new restaurant in town. Excellent.
Do you think that Dunedin residents will be open to trying new things?
Oh, I think so, and there's a little bit of something for everyone. So we've got a street food event on next Wednesday evening. Once again, the public are welcome to come to that. It's ticket only, so if they go to the website they can purchase tickets for that. So everything from street food to the more avant-garde things that stretch people's thinking about food a little bit more.
Is there a theme to the program this year?
Yes, it's the human touch. So it's actually how humans are influencing the food systems that we have. So everything from the way we make things, but also the way we think about waste and things like that. So having a lighter touch on the planet, if you like.
International Food Design Conference organiser Richard Mitchell, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you.